Well, hello, long time no see. I've been just various different things. Went to my dad's church last week. The week before I was sick. The week before that, I think Teresa was sick, or vice versa. Anyway. But I'm back now and coming into a 3-part series, number 2 of it. And it is Ready or Not, Here I Come, which is, the fact that we all believe that Jesus may come in our lifetime. But I think that's just a hope that Christians have anyway. But let's jump into it. It's 7 signs or ingredients that make it when Jesus can come back. These 7 things have to happen. Alright, let's start with number 1. Global conflict or war. Well, we've had World War I, World War II, and now then, even beyond World War II, there are more wars going on right now than in the history of this earth. So, number 1, I think we got that. Number 2 is uncertainty of nature. Well, yeah, that's right. All the tornadoes that ripped through Alabama in April. We've had tsunamis in Japan, all over the world, and it's not no reason. This is nature. Nature. The earth is rebelling against us. That's all it is. We're just so evil that this earth is like, God, come get these people off here. Let me show you something. Let me do all this stuff. Maybe you'll understand that this world don't want us here anymore. And why? Because we're just so evil. And we think that, let's clean up the earth. That's not our problem. Our problem is not pollution. Pollution is not the evil that the world wants to get rid of. It's just us. We're evil. People are evil. That's all, Number 3, persecution of believers. Wow. That one hits home. And when I say hits home, I'm not talking about the persecution of various races in other countries. Let's just talk about here. A nation founded on Christianity. And Christians are left out of everything now. Everything. We cannot go out in this world and proclaim we are Christians anymore. Not in this country that was founded on Christianity. Now I'm not talking about what they do to us when we go out of this country, which that was what the pastor was mainly getting to, is how they treat us out of this country. But that's been going on since the dawn of time. That you treat outsiders different than you treat your own people. That's just a given. Look at what we did here to the black man when we decided to enslave him. Look at what happened to the Jews back when or Israel, when they were enslaved. That persecution of people happens all throughout time. But just the persecution of believers here, you can't be a Christian in a Christian nation anymore. You have to separate yourself from your Christian. No, your Christianity is everything. Excuse me there. I think I may have just belched on camera. But anyway. And then the next thing is abundance of false prophets. And I don't know if it's just, media or whatever, but there are a lot of false proclamations. Heck, how many times have they predicted the end of times? Hey, we've got one coming up here. Next year the world's supposed to end because somebody's calendar quit counting. I know they were possibly one of the smartest civilizations ever to be on this earth, but they're not here anymore. And do we not think that maybe they just got tired of counting? It doesn't say the end. It doesn't have this date and then after that the end on their calendar. But what was that? 4 false prophets? Yes, that was false prophets. Increase of wickedness. Yeah, we know that. Just type in anything. Just type in the word "but" in your Google search engine, and you're going to see the wickedness. Just any random thing. Go, everybody, when this is over, I want y'all to go to Google and Yahoo, turn off your safe search, put it to where it will show you everything, no matter what word you type in, your top thing is going to be porn or something evil. That anything. You can type in, you know, baby formula, and somehow there's some weird person smearing baby formula all over themselves. You know, just anything, whatever you want to do. You know, and you don't believe this, just start watching TV. You know, and don't just watch TV. Think about what you're watching. And go to your TV shows. The TV shows that you watch, and think about how they started and where they are now. Most start out, oh, nice, sweet, innocent little shows, and bam, something is thrown in your face that you're not supposed to do. And we just say, oh, okay, yeah, you know. And I've had this exact discussion about wickedness and the fact of we have got away from, and we think good is evil and evil is good. Because how many of y'all really know the 10 Commandments and follow them? You know, I mean, it says not to use the Lord's name in vain, but your favorite word is probably GD. I mean, most people I know use that way too much. But whenever I say the word shit, they oh no, that's wrong, that's evil. No, it's not. You're evil. I'm not. You know, or well, not say you're evil. What you're saying, the GD, that's evil. What I'm saying is not. It's not against His commandments. And we have twisted and warped all morality and made it to where things that are just bad, we've demonized them. And things that are evil, it's okay, we can do it. Abortion, legal, that's killing somebody. That's point blank, you killed somebody. Oh, that's fine, you can do that now in our country as long as you follow our guidelines. No, follow God's guidelines, which is don't do it. Don't matter. I don't even want to hear the fact, what about a woman that was raped? I don't care. I don't care. I do not care why you got pregnant. Don't kill somebody. But yet you want to dog us for putting somebody in the electric chair because they're an evil person. We don't want to have to take care of them for the rest of their lives. Because that's our only choices. We've got two choices when someone kills other people. We can either take care of them for the rest of their lives, or we can kill them. It's an economic thing. We cannot keep taking care of evil people. Kill evil people. Wait, but we're all evil. So we all should die. But not if we didn't do anything to deserve death. That's, I mean, and yeah, I understand laws, rules, whatever, but laws should be based in morality, not just in how we feel. But I spent a lot of time on that one. Let's go on number 6, proclamation of the gospel. And I'm going to read this right here. And you see I'm reading it on this. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in the whole world for a testimony unto all the nations, and then shall the end come. Okay. Hey, if I can get it here, anybody can get it just about anywhere in the world now. Now I realize that there are still nations out there that don't have internet, that don't have the modern things that we have here in this country. But, I mean, I've also got this, you know, written in thousands of languages. Actually, I don't know how many different versions we have, but heck, in English, we've got like 6 versions of the English one. So, you know, and we've got groups in all corners of the earth. And our Gardendale First Baptist we have the television show, and we have all of the stuff that's on the TV show is uploaded to the internet. The IT guy told the pastor that last week's sermon was watched in 67 different countries. That's amazing. One church, 67 countries. So I think we've got the proclamation of the gospel pretty much handled. Everybody's heard it everywhere. And now number 7, the restoration of Israel. And well, we know that Israel is a country again, and we know that they're constantly fighting over there. So, do you believe that it's been restored? I believe it's been restored. But now, so that means we're in the end of time. But he also says no one will know when. So I mean, I could hit the stop. I may not finish this video, but again, I probably will. And it's my belief that yeah, we're in the last days, but God's timetable is not our timetable. You know, we think that it said that when everything comes to pass in Revelations that the next day will be the end. We don't know, because look, we've read it all. This is all 7 things. That's everything that has to happen for Jesus to come back. And it's all happened. We're living in it right now. But it could be another we could live in it for 10,000 years. I mean, he has in Revelations, I do know, I have read 10,000 years. Well, I don't have an account of 10,000 years since Jesus came. It's only been 2,000. But again, some of these numbers that we read and see and stuff like that may not, you know, they may be misinterpreted or whatever. And that's something that you've got to understand about the Bible, is it has been interpreted, reinterpreted, and reinterpreted. It is all still God's Word. You can believe everything that is in the Bible, but you can't sit there with a calculator and go, okay, according to the Bible, the world ends on this day right here. No, he's done told us nobody can figure it out. If he tells us in the Bible you can't figure it out no matter how hard you try, what makes you think that anybody can figure it out? You can't. We don't know, which means be prepared for the end right now. Be prepared for everything that's just all of a sudden